Alrighty guys, just a short little video this one. Just going to do a little rundown on the kayak as I've got it set up at the moment. Thought might as well give a showcase of the setup that I've been running lately. So we'll start at the front here, I suppose. I've got some bungee cords which I riveted into the hull hatch there, which I always run a rain jacket and jumpers and stuff in here. You can chuck the drone in there and GoPro box and whatnot, because that'll actually keep it up out of the actual hatch and it won't get wet up there. So normally I'll just chuck jumpers and clothes up there, but at the moment I've only got the one rain jacket, so I've got room for the GoPro case. I've got the camera in that box, snacks, lunch really, safety gear like your pump and some flares and whatnot, they just always stay in there. I've changed where my battery goes. My battery doesn't go underneath there anymore, and I run it through this center hatch here along with some gloves, sunglasses, and the more likely leader that I'm going to use for the day. So I've just drilled a hole through there to get me power into one of my batteries there, and my other battery pack there to charge up phone if need be. Sounder on that sounder bracket there. Pedals just kick around because we end up having them in. What else have we got? We got underneath the seat. Actually, I'll chuck those bits back in there. Underneath the seat, a rock, tackle boxes, and another rectangle hatch, which I've got another bunch of loose stuff in there that I'll probably use. And in the back of the seat, I've got this awesome bag which I absolutely love, which just stacks anything in there. At the moment I've got some toilet paper in there just in case of emergencies, other unlikely lures, other leaders in this big hatch in here, lures, tackle box, trebles and stuff that I hopefully don't have to get out. So that's in the back of the seat. A drink for the day, up and go for morning. So we've done that. Got the phone on a bracket at the moment just because I'm going to be using that for the power pole today rather than using the sounder, because I haven't figured out whether or not I can use the power pole Bluetooth to the sounder, which I'm not sure if I can, but that's okay. We've got our GoPro pole there to put the camera at the top there and pivot that around. Small net for your smaller fish like your bream, perch, and I suppose those sort of species, and that one's just for the big flatties in case I get one, because you don't want to get one and not have one and not be able to land it. Otherwise, dry bag which I've got the drone in, that's just extra layer protection, it's in its cover in there as well. And fly rod at the moment, just trying to slowly get the hang of that, because I reckon that'll be sick when we one day get a fish on that. And power pole at the back. So that's pretty much the estuary setup I'm running at the moment if I'm chasing bream, perch, or flathead. And yeah, so we're about to go out and hit some now. So hopefully that's a good little rundown for the kayak. Got it on some wheels at the moment. This is the camp setup. You can't actually camp here. I've just pulled in and opened it up to air it out. But yeah, do really rate having the rooftop tent above the kayak. A lot easier to get into rather than climbing up on the car, jumping around and all that crap. This one's an easy step up off the wheel and into the rooftop tent. But yeah, loving this setup at the moment. So hopefully you've enjoyed this short video, and hopefully you're getting out for fish. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions on what might be able to be better, or if you know if you can connect the power pole to the Humminbird sounders, let me know, because I'd love that. See yous.